TMZ is reporting that the Marvel Comics creator Stan Lee has died. Reports an ambulance was rushed to his home in the Hollywood Hills this morning, transported to Cedars-Sinai, where TMZ says he has passed away. We'll hear so much more in hours and days to come about the legend in the comic and movie world. But first here, a look back at Stan Lee's extraordinary, tremendous career.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
Spider-Man, Thor, the Hulk, Iron Man, X-Men, and the Avengers. These superheroes who help sell millions of comic books and generate billions at the box office all originated in the same place, the mind of Stan Lee.
Name?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, nice try, buddy.
No, really, I'm Stan Lee. Like many of the heroes he created, Stan Lee came from humble beginnings. Born Stanley Martin Lieber in 1922, he got his first comic book job in 1939 when Timely Comics hired him as an inkwell refiller. 2 years later, Stan got his first writing credit on an issue of Captain America. After a 3-year stint in the Army during World War II, Stan resumed his comic book work with very humble goals.
I just hoped that the comic books would sell so I could keep my job and help pay the rent. And I never thought I'd come out to Los Angeles and be in the center of the entertainment industry. Oh man, I love it.
By the late 1950s, Stan considered quitting the comic book industry when his boss at Marvel asked him to create a new superhero team. That spawned the Fantastic Four and later the Avengers, X-Men, and the character he told us was always his favorite.
I'm no dummy. I'm going to pick the one that's the most famous and most popular. I think my favorite is Spider-Man.
I know that guy. By the 1960s, Stan Lee oversaw the writing and artwork of all major Marvel comic book series, revolutionizing the industry by creating the so-called Marvel Universe that all these heroes lived in.
We at Marvel have always tried to make the personal lives of the superheroes as interesting as their super life.
Right.
And I think that helps with the longevity.
I am so fired.
By the 1980s, Stan was put in charge of developing Marvel properties into films and television shows. He would put in his contract that he would be given a cameo in every Marvel program, whether it was a film,
Superheroes in New York? Give me a break.
or in one of the many television shows that were based off characters he created, both live action and animation.
Can you feel its eyes upon you, the dweller in the dark?
With superhero-esque endurance, Lee was busy acting and creating new characters well into his 90s, saying he enjoyed himself too much to ever quit.
What could be more fun than writing stories that you yourself enjoy? I would like to read them if I could. And you're doing it for other people, and the other people enjoy it and say thank you.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference.
Oh, and he did. Stan Lee, 95 years old, the creator of what turned out to be a multi-billion-dollar empire. Late in his career, Stan Lee he wasn't being properly compensated, frankly, for his contributions. I believe they sorted that out. We think of Stan Lee this morning and so many fans worldwide.
Absolutely, Sam. Thank you for that.